everybody, and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing, in what I think is an Idaho plate, United States no blurry, 3-minute limit, and our goal is to find out where, when, why, and how. Luckily, or unluckily, I'm really bad at the United States, which may sound terrible, mainly because I'm from the United States. I think part of it is that I fail to remember everything. That's a New Mexico plate. There's so many things that could appear, especially on roads, and that's an Arizona plate. So we saw an Idaho plate, a blank white plate without a front plate, a New Mexico plate, and an Arizona plate. What the fuck? I hate it here sometimes. I really do. For some reason, this also feels familiar. It feels like Utah a bit. But there's so much to remember in the United States that it's so easy to forget something. There's over 335 area codes. There's well over 50 different variations of license plates. There's well over 50 different designs for state roads. The issue comes down to remembering all of that information and then being able to use that information in 3 minutes. And that's if you find everything right off the start. As you've known from watching me play this game, I can never go in the right direction. So we really have less time because we can never find anything. We can never find anything. The two license plates at the end, I know it's stupid for us to put our guess in between the two, but why would we see an Arizona plate and a New Mexico plate unless we were somewhat nearby one of those? The Idaho plate, it could be just me seeing shit. That's an Adopt a Highway Arizona sign. Surprised we were missing these so much, which means we have to be in Arizona. That's good news. Mile 44, but we don't, as of right now, have a road number. The fact that it's a state sign that's saying Adopt a Highway means we're probably on a state road, although this doesn't really feel like a state road, does it? In all honor of all those that defend America, miles 43, so we are going down, which means at the end of this, even though we don't have the time to get there, we would have found some major interchange, whether it's, a state road exchange or something else. 20 seconds to find Nogales or Sonoita. Sonoto, Shinle, Tuba, Winslow, Joseph, Sanders, St. John, Snowflake, Taylor, Eager, Clifton, Pima, Duncanson, Simon, Benson, Oro Valley, Eloy, Fortuna Hills. We're fucked. Yeah, okay. Here's Sonita. We saw that. We should have gone the other direction. What did I say? What did I say about us always going the wrong direction? We would have found the intersection of 82 and 90, really not that far away from us. Rooming does get the perfect score, but how do we always go the wrong fucking way? I'll never understand it. Never understand it. Not a front plate, but it is for sale, so they might have removed the plates. That looks like a half blue, half white plate, and that definitely has blue text on it, which is now blurry. Awesome. Same license plate. That's a Rhode Island plate, though. So this is 100% Rhode Island. You can see the wave, or what looks like the wave. At least it looked like a wave to me. Am I going crazy? I might be going crazy. Why did that look like a wave? Can't make out the phone number. Awesome. That doesn't look like a front plate. That looks like a vanity plate. But these are all... That's a wave. That's the Rhode Island wave. It has to be. Does this feel like the Northeast? A little bit? Although I would have probably stuck with New York, even though the license plates don't match New York. Maybe Connecticut. I know Rhode Island's like right there. Excuse me. It's a bad allergy day. It's a very bad allergy day. But I know they're right next to each other, Connecticut and Rhode Island. I believe a 401 is Rhode Island. I think 403 is Maryland. As you can tell, the phone numbers are stupid. I think it is Rhode Island. I don't know where in Rhode Island, but Rhode Island is not very big as a state to begin with. We managed to find our way out of residential hell, although we haven't really seen any of the good signs that we want to see. Throw away your trash, care about Cranston. So, there's Cranston. Return to start. We are at the corner of Uxbridge. That's all we have. Can we find Uxbridge in 40 seconds? Preston, Murren, Beckwith, Burnside, Eldridge, Legion, Julia, Else, Rugby, Wollaston, Essex, Hardwood, Melrose, Shirley, Spring, Concord, Lexington, Potter, Grace, Garden, Orchard, Green, Magnolia, Clarence, Auburn, Woodbine, Clarendon. Maybe further south? And we also don't know what that crossroad is, but Uxbridge. Uxbridge. It's a different name. It should stand out. I don't see it because I can never pinpoint an area. Beechdale, Forest Grove, Mapleton, Brasswood, Fairweather, Case, Philmont, Holborn, Dixwell. Dixwell? Ends up being 1.5 miles to the west. Here is Uxbridge, and if you look, if we would have gone the other direction, we would have found a major fucking road called Cranston. We did guess Cranston. We did get a better guess than Roomy, but it looks like we had the same kind of guess as Scribbles. 4985. Sadly, it wasn't enough yet. License plates again. It feels like it's Rhode Island again. That looks like the Rhode Island wave again. That is the Rhode Island wave again. So 2 Rhode Islands. That's actually interesting. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the United States. The fact that we're getting 2 in Rhode Island, this is a interesting seed. If we were doing non-moving, that would be a nice exchange. That's a New York plate, which I guess makes some kind of sense, but that's definitely the Rhode Island wave. I don't see it being any other state plate up there. Like, it can't be. So again, we're gonna go look and see if we can't find a sign. It says like "Keep Cranston Beautiful." No parking anytime. Douglas Avenue, USPS. Although we're not gonna get anything off of that, especially since I don't know zip codes very well. Don't ignore it. Check it today. Douglas Pizza, which is just the name of the road we're on. There's the 401, so we know for sure it's Rhode Island again. We just have to look for signs on the side of the road that say, "Keep Cranston Beautiful." If this is Cranston again, that is very unlikely. REPA, Rhode Island Public Transport. I know there's a T that I added there, and that's not in REPA, so did I really not go this way? No, I can. No turn on red. Douglas and Admiral. Doesn't show us anything about keeping something safe. At least not this time around. Doesn't feel like a major city. But you never know. You never know what we're going to find. Let's see. Why can't we just find stuff when we want to find stuff? Maybe we go province here. Maybe this one's province. Maybe it's Pawtucket. Restaurant exhaust hoods. Sometimes those places will say, you know, the best in whatever. And that whatever would be the town we were looking for. A lot of places will have that, especially garages. Places that fix cars will have a lot of the best mechanic in, I don't know, bumblefuck nowhere. And you're like, oh, I know where we are. We are crossing a major road right here, which I think leads more credibility for this being province. Although, this entire time, we didn't find shit. That's to 146, so. There's 246 and 146. So, we did find 146. Rumi does get a better guess off. It does end up being by Wansucket. We did do a nice little loop-de-loop. We were by 146 the entire time, and we only found it at the end. Did we go the wrong way? Probably. If we would have gone north, we would have gone right into the town of Wansucket. And that's something we would have been able to see if we zoomed into province. So, 2 Rhode Islands, though. Not bad. Can it be 3? No, that's a no front plate. Looks like it's a blank white plate on the back. There might be some green, which I believe is Tennessee. Yeah, that's the Tennessee plate. So, somewhere in Tennessee, we're pretty hilly, so we should probably keep it to the east, because that's kind of where the mountains go through. The Appalachian Mountains. I tried to go up this road, but it didn't let me. There we go. So no front plates, green on the license plates. I'm pretty confident the only place it could be is Tennessee. There's no way this is Vermont. There's no way this is New Hampshire. Both of those will have green on their plates as well. Except one of them is a full green plate. So we can immediately get rid of Vermont. And then New Hampshire is a like white, off-white plate with green text. That's a border, so we should ignore that. God damn it. Sometimes political signs are great because it will show you the shape of the state. Larry Henry for Hamilton Court, for Chancellor, Bennett, Judge, Jim Hammond for Sheriff, Chris Harvey for Sheriff. Like, I know Texas does a lot of the shape on their signs. I thought this was going to lead us to a major road. It looks like it's bringing us into town, where that could be useful. We have Sim Sammy, 706. The 866 is going to be toll-free. So 706 is what matters there. We have North Shore. So the name of the town we're in is North Shore. North Shore, Tennessee? That doesn't sound like something you'd expect out of Tennessee. Tennessee doesn't really have a North Shore. So it's either on the cusp of a river, or the name doesn't make any fucking sense, and that would make more sense to me. A lot of the times, names of towns or cities really mean nothing. Like Chattanooga. It's just there because it's fun to say. Let's hedge it in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to find anything that says North Shore. I'm pretty confident it's Tennessee. It looked like there might have been some water over here. But that might have also just been the shadows playing tricks on us. But it would make sense if there's water, because then we could be on the north shore of that water. I think it's down that way if there is water. It could be shadows. That's saying Georgia, but I'm pretty sure the license plates we're seeing are not Georgia. We don't see the peach in the middle. It looks like it is a river. As time expires. It does end up being Chattanooga. North Chattanooga. It's called the North Shore. That's fucking stupid. We hedged it, and we suffered. And round 5 out of 5. Open highway, middle of nowhere. We're definitely in the southwest. Arizona, New Mexico, maybe a Utah, Colorado. A weird Texas is possible. As is an east... Well, we don't need it anymore. But East California was also possible. So we're on Arizona 10, which kind of goes from New Mexico and then goes up. And then back towards LA. So anywhere along that. We are heading west towards California, so we might, if we're close enough, be able to find stuff pointing to California places. Los Angeles, 289. We have a rest area and Quartzsite. So here's Quartzsite. That's 43 miles to our west. We know we're before 60 comes in, and then the rest area is coming up. What does the sign on the other side of the road say? We have rest area in 25 and Tonopah in 32. So there's Quartzsite in 40. There's Tonopah in 30. We should be about here. We'll probably be off by 2 miles or so, but 1.7 miles. Yeah, 2 miles. Off by 2 miles. That's not terrible. I didn't really want to spend the time. I'm really bad at judging distance. So the fact that we were only 2 miles off is actually a pretty good plonk. but I can never pinpoint on long stretches of highway like that. 2 Arizona, 2 Rhode Island, 1 Tennessee. Very weird seed. 1 in 5 going Arizona, 2 and 3 Rhode Island, and 4 in Tennessee. It makes sense now why the Georgia truck was there. Now that I think about it, it really does. But let's see how everyone did. 22,000. That's not great. It's not bad. Spaceboy Rumi, the U.S. expert, 24,953. Scribbles with a very, very solid game, 24,904. Screenshot the world in third at 24,026. We managed to pull off a 4th place at 22,342. Tresmond 90 points behind us in 5th, 22,253. Skytune in 6th, 22,134. Bo in 7th, 20,307. Spongy in 8th, 20,100. Fake Space Boy in 9th at 13,680. Arseny in 10th at 79,03. And Lori in 11th at 61,31. I honestly didn't think we were going to see state repeats. There's 50 states, and we got 3 of them in a 5-seed game. The odds of that very low, especially Rhode Island. Rhode Island doesn't have that many locations. So overall, could have been better, could have been worse. I'm happy with it. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and we will be back again tomorrow for another video. That is Wednesday. And I had to record this one a little bit late as I ran out of time yesterday before ultimately having to head into work on Memorial Day. But we are going to be back on track. We will be done streaming by the time this video goes live. But if you wanted to check out a Twitch stream, we will be live tomorrow, Wednesday again, at noon Eastern. And we should be updating Sweden. So if you guys wanted to come over and watch as Sweden got its update, by all means. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. And bye-bye.